All right, today is Tuesday, February 14th, about 3 o'clock, just finished trading for the day. It was a rough day today. One decent trade and then pretty much decided to give most of those profits back in a couple of other just mindless trades. So we'll just go for today. Total net P&L was $7. It's a green day, so I can't complain too much. Had four trades. Increased my contract size, my volume size today. Probably shouldn't have done that, but we'll start with this first trade here. This one, I don't know what I was thinking. It was still so early this morning. Didn't feel prepared for anything. Got into a contract, and again, I kind of got spooked out after the first candle. Easily could have entered 4 minutes prior when the volume was gaining here. Or just waited a couple of minutes to get an entrance over here. Either way, not a good entry. Let the red candle spook me out of it, and I traded two contracts there, so overall not great. Next trade, this is my only decent trade of the day. Kind of a unique one. I had two contracts. I bought two contracts at separate times, so I went into this trade. Let's see, I entered the first contract about, I believe, halfway up, and I had a really tight stop. I think I had a 2% stop, and within this candle, well, let me look. Here are my entries. So I bought my first contract at 9:55.09 and bought my second contract at 9:55.38. And then 3 seconds later, I got stopped out here. On that first contract, because I guess that was short enough for that 2% drop. So yeah, just a matter of 3 seconds after purchasing that one. So the first contract got sold, 30 seconds after buying it. And the second contract is actually what ended up holding for 5 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes, and ended up catching a pretty decent move. The premiums on the contract or on the contracts moved pretty well. A lot of volatility, a lot of volume happening. So things worked out really well. And I sold there for $78. I felt like that was a pretty solid move. I was just trying to get out, didn't need to get too overly greedy and move on to the next trade. And I want to say the next two trades were just, I really should have just stopped trading after that first one. I could have. I think I was, my net P&L was 50 at that point, and I need to start being okay with those kind of days and just not being so greedy. This one was shortly, I want to say about 2 o'clock. Shortly after we had some Fed speakers happen, and sure enough, this is going to be a trend so far. I'm chasing. Again, huge move after they were pretty much putting out bad news about interest rates and where we're at, and things started tanking. And what do you know? I was getting greedy and tried to chase. There's no reason to do that. There was an area of support here, so again, I had it charted, and I just wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening to my plan, and just not a good setup overall. Again, got out pretty quick there. My final trade, I guess I was dreaming again. Definitely over trading. This was a little bit closer to the end of the day, hanging out around like 240, 245. Right here was my entry. And I'm going to zoom out so we can see we were nearing the high of day. And so, not the high of day, excuse me. We were nearing, I need to figure out what this is. I want to say we were at 41.40 here. And this was a pretty important point, I felt like here. I was checking the book map. We had decent areas. We had decent volume coming off of the, I think we bounced VWAP here. Everything was looking relatively bullish. I was excited. Again, could have gotten a way earlier entry who knows, 10, 15 minutes earlier. Um, things looked real rough and ended up stopping out here for obviously a $25 loss. So overall, pretty disappointing day. I definitely could have finished if I had just stopped in the green, could have finished there. I just felt like over trading today, not taking like C plus setups at best, and then over trading and chasing. So that seems to be the trend so far. Um, Otherwise, this is what we're dealing with. 25% win rate. Just yeah, it's I'm green, great, but I've got some work to do. So again, if you're here, thanks for hanging out.